how to properly respect President Trump and America. Listen up, liberals, because the fricking governor of Guam just showed you how to put country first and be a patriot. Look, Trump is not perfect. The Democrats and the establishment GOP have some valid points when they go after Trump. Advertisement. He is learning on the job, and don't forget he ran against both parties. So he is an island in Washington, D.C., and island speaking for the silent majority. And that is something we have not had in decades. Advertisement. So even if he quit today, he would go down as one of the greats, if not in history books, in the hearts of Americans who finally have a voice in D.C. The positive effects of Trump shaking things up will be felt for generations, and while the media will never give him credit for all he has done, we will never forget it. That is just politics. But we have never, ever, tried to undermine our president in a time of crisis. Never. Ever. We even came together for Bush's debacle in Iraq. But not this time. Not with Trump. Such is the left and GOP's hatred for Trump. They will risk our security for their cheap, short-term political gain. We all know Trump has a different style that some find loathsome. But as you are undermining President Trump on North Korea with your hysteria, ask yourself, what is the definition of insanity? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results. Since Bill Clinton through George Bush and past Barack Obama, we have done the same thing with regards to North Korea. It hasn't worked. In fact, our insane behavior has made it much worse. So what do we have to goddamn lose by trying Trump's unorthodox way? He can't fail any worse than Obama and Bush, etc. So lay off the guy while he deals with this crisis. Don't mount your protests over his words, for he is negotiating with a madman, no less. America demands we come together in a time of military crisis, and we always have. Don't let this be the epitaph of the failed establishment. For it will not age well. And will haunt you forever. If you need a guide to how to be an American patriot who rallies, not runs from the flag, I give you the governor of fricking Guam. I just got off the phone with Chief of Staff General John Kelly and with the President of the United States of America. They called me from the White House this morning and both assured me that the people of Guam are safe. In the President's words, they are behind us 1000%. As the head of the government of Guam, I appreciate their reassurances that my family, my friends, everyone on this island, are all safe. God bless the people of Guam, and God bless the United States of America. He is in the line of fire and is standing with America and Trump. Liberal and establishment cowards who do neither should be ashamed. Scott Baio bitch slaps Rosie O'Donnell after she apologizes to Kim Jong-un for Donald Trump. Thank you, Scott Baio. From every America, or every smart American, we thank you. Because not only did you stand up for President Trump, but you just discovered the easy way to solve America's Rosie O'Donnell problem. And we have a serious problem with Rosie after she posted a video. Yes, she was dressed as a pig for some reason. Advertisement. Maybe she is admitting that she is pig after all, and Trump was right to call her that. Whatever her revolting physical appearance does to you, her words are worse. Way worse. Advertisement. Rosie posted a video that millions have seen where she apologizes to the brutal dictator Kim Jong-un for President Trump. Hi, Mr. Kim Jong-un. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. Anyways, sir, our President Donald is a moron. Don't listen to him. We don't. She's apologizing to Kim Jong-un for a sitting American president's tough talk with North Korea. This is beyond repugnant. What do you think Rosie Obama's strategy worked with North Korea? Not even a liberal dressed as a pig believes that. Reaction was swift and brutal. I figured that Rosie would fall on the side of the dictator who executes his citizens in the streets and blocks internet access countrywide. T.co web link. Robert Paolella, at Robert Paolella, August 11, 2017. James Woods took a swipe at Miss Piggy. Well, in all fairness, some foreign policy strategies are so complex they require a piggy mask and helium voice to resonate with Democrats. T.co web link. James Woods, at Real James Woods, August 11, 2017. But the best of the millions of outraged responses to Rosie came from Scott Baio. If Rosie O'Donnell likes Kim Jong-un, the North Korean dictator, so much, how about moving there? Scott Baio, at Scott Baio, August 11, 2017. Trump ready to deport Democratic senator's family because of illegal status. As President Donald Trump enforces new immigration laws or the ones on the books, the Democrats are losing their minds. They oppose every law that confronts their open borders agenda. They even go so far as to not enforce, or at least Obama did not, current immigration laws. Which makes the illegal aliens think they can do whatever they want and get away with it. Take the curious case of Kevin DeLeon, who is currently serving in the California State Senate. He actually said that half of his family is illegally in the United States. He recently admitted that his family has false documents they use to evade the law. His supporters and other Democrats don't want to accept the fact that his family is here legally in our country. However, everyone is equal before the law. Proud Patriots cites Kevin DeLeon. I can tell you half of my family would be eligible for deportation under President Donald Trump's executive order, because if they got a false social security card, if they got a false identification, if they got a false driver's license prior to us passing AB 60, if they got a false green card, and anyone who has family members, who are undocumented knows that almost entirely everybody has secured some sort of false identification. That's what you need to survive, to work. They are eligible for massive deportation. I'm sorry, but the law applies to everyone, no matter their job or wealth. It's too bad that his family decided to stay in our country illegally. If they had all the documents, they wouldn't be facing deportation right now. The Leon family committed a crime and they should face the consequences. Do you agree? Queen Elizabeth makes heartbreaking announcement about royal family's future. Queen Elizabeth just shocked the world with her official announcement about who will take her place as King and Queen of England, and Prince Charles is not happy. Because he's been passed over, cut from the line of succession. He will not be king, the Queen just announced, and instead his oldest son William and his bride Kate will be the next King and Queen of England. Advertisement. While this is a bit of a shocker, passing over her own son as Queen Elizabeth officially announces she will pass down her crown to her grandson Prince William and his wife Kate Middleton has got to sting a little bit. Prince Charles is officially out in the British monarchy's line of succession. Advertisement. Her Majesty realized that William and Kate are the future, said a palace insider. She has spent 65 years making sure that the House of Windsor survives, and she sees William and Kate as having the energy and star quality to do the job in a modern world. Queen Elizabeth will always do what is best for the long-term health of the monarchy. Another well-placed source said. With all the drama that has surrounded the royal family over recent decades, Elizabeth realizes the monarchy no longer has the respect and power it once had, another source said. In her eyes, William and Kate are the two people who can turn that around. It is a heartbreaking decision for Prince Charles, according to palace insiders. Things have been a bit strained between William and his father since the Queen's decision. But they are slowly getting used to it. Charles' wife of 12 years, Camilla Parker Bowles, however, is said to be happy with the decision because she has had enough of the spotlight for one lifetime. But it is all a moot point for now, as one source said. It's well known that the Queen will never abdicate the throne, and at 91, she is in great health. She intends to live to at least 100. What Trump just released all but guarantees he will get re-elected in 2020. This will get President Trump a second term. All he has to do when the liberals attack, like they are now, off what he did and did not say about Virginia, is show his record. When 2020 comes, no matter who he will take on, all he has to do is tout his record. Advertisement. The American people know why we voted for Trump, and we know he has been following through on his promises as best he can. The Democrats have fooled Middle America too many times with fake promises while they line their pockets. All Trump has to do when it gets tight, and the election will be tight, is remind voters of his record. Advertisement. It is a devastating message and a guaranteed winner for one simple reason. Trump has basically stolen a key part of the Democrats' economic message. Key because they are the swing voters in the swing states. They are key to the election, and the Democrats lost them. All Trump has to do to win is remind the unions and other longtime Democratic power bases of his record versus the Democrats, and he wins easily. Democrats obstructing. The media attacking our president. Career politicians standing in the way of success, but President Trump's plan is working, the newly released ad says. Correct. It is working for all to see. 1 million jobs created, more Americans working than ever before, unemployment, lowest since 2001, the stock market, all-time record high, the strongest military in decades. The president's enemies don't want him to succeed, but Americans are saying let President Trump do his job. Simple. True. And absolutely devastating.